Hi, my name is Sherry Asensio, and I'm the Director of Global Demand Generation at McMurdo Group. I began working at Boat Tracks in 2010 in our San Diego headquarters, and we were acquired by McMurdo 2 years later in 2012. With the launch of McMurdo Group in January 2014, 250 employees across 5 different brands spread around the globe were consolidated into one new organization. To serve this new strategy, the marketing team became the first group to start working within a matrix structure. With any new structure, there are going to be challenges, and the matrix is no exception. First, there are no longer any physical boundaries to who you work with. Instead of individuals located in separate offices, we became a global marketing team. I had new team members in different countries, different time zones, and with different cultural norms. And I also had to start thinking about my priorities from a global perspective. I couldn't just agree to requests from people who worked in my same office because they could walk down the hall and ask. I had to think about, did these requests align with my priorities inside the matrix? There's also a challenge with working with multiple managers. Before the matrix, I had a single manager, and we would agree on my goals and priorities together. Now, I still have my direct manager, but I also work with business unit managers around the world, each of whom have their own goals, priorities, and different management styles. Finally, there is a challenge with communication. People don't always respond to you right away, and you can't just walk down the hall and say, "Hey, did you get my email?" And you have to consider substantial time differences when you're scheduling meetings. And you have to make a real effort to ensure that communication is happening with colleagues who might speak other languages. I've been effective in a matrix organization for several reasons. First, I was able to shift how I think about working with people beyond a physical space. And one of the tools I use to help me with this is Link. I use the video option on Link phone calls whenever possible to create that face-to-face interaction with my colleagues. Second, I stay clear on my priorities, and I use repeatable processes and organizational tools to standardize how I work across business units. This gives people confidence that we're all working the same. And finally, I do make that effort to communicate, to build personal relationships with people across departments and across locations, because I recognize that there are going to be conflicts, and I need to be able to align different interests and bring people together to move solutions forward. Yes, there are challenges with the matrix, but for me, it's been a very positive experience. I believe we all have the same goals at heart. We want to create great products and solutions. We want happy customers and partners, and we want to drive profitable results for the company. Through the matrix, the marketing team has been able to work effectively and efficiently with all of the business units and still deliver a consistent message to our customers and the markets we serve. And that's a win for everybody.